People look at me like I'm such a freak when I talk about wrestling. My face lights up and I get excited just thinking about it. They can obviously see how passionate I am about it. How could a girl know so much about wrestling? It's such a manly sport. Well, I was the Central High School wrestling manager for 2 years. Only 2 years, I know, but I wish I would have known about the sport much sooner than I did. What does a manager do? The dirty work. How could I enjoy that? Because it's wrestling, and wrestling's amazing. I ran around, and I washed mats, and I washed the sweaty, disgusting singlets. I even had to feed them oranges when they were so exhausted from just the 6 minutes on the wrestling mat during a match. But supposedly, a nice juicy orange after a match is what every wrestler wants. It was all worth it, though. It was worth seeing my boys win and see their arm raised up to the entire crowd when they won. It was worth it being able to scream my brother on and watch him get defeated, but at the same time, win. But today I'm going to show you, with the help of my little brother, a wrestling move called the half. It's very basic and simple, or at least I'm going to try to make it basic and simple. And hopefully you can see and you can give wrestling a chance, which most people do not. But know, with this basic and simple move, that wrestling is so much more than that, and it gets so much more complicated. This is my little brother Colton. He's going to help me wrestle today. I'm going to get in bottom position and he's going to get in top. And he's going to be the one doing the half on me. So first off, you just put your hands out front and you're on your knees and you kind of crouch. He's going to get on top, place his right arm on my belly button, and then his other arm right over top of my elbow. Then he's going to chop my arm, grab it with his other arm, and pull straight up. So I'm losing my stability. Then as he pulls up on my arm that he's got harder, I eventually fall to my shoulder. So now he's going to get on the other side of me and put his arm through my elbow. Can they still see me? And then he pushes his weight onto my chest. So now you're about to be chest to chest. And that's the half. Okay.
You pin him.
Well, that was the wrestling move called the half. It was a very basic and simple move that most anybody can do, but it normally works like a charm. With that being said, wrestling is probably the least basic and the least simple sport I've ever seen. There are 3 different periods in a wrestling match, each lasting 2 minutes long. You can either win by points at the end of the 6 minutes, or you can pin your opponent. If it was me, I would much rather just pin my opponent in the first 30 seconds. And with the move the half, you can most definitely do that. Remember, this is no WWE. It's much more intense, and it's not fake. You don't get to throw your opponent up against the ropes and watch them fly back to the center of the ring and chop them in the throat. It's much more fun than that too, and I hope with this move you can see that it's much different than that, and it's a sport that not many people give a chance, but it's most definitely worth it.